Ayame. 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 Anyway, um,
Long ago, an evil spirit was trapped in a magical stone. This stone has the power to control minds and alter bodies. It has been stolen by a strange cult calling itself the Manji. The Manji are using it to go from temple to temple, slowly building an army of zombie-like followers. Soon, they will start attacking villages, then towns, then cities. You must recover the stone and terminate the cult before it's too late.
so one of the things that's weird is that, well, let me be frank with you guys. When you live my life has automatically, now I don't know what it's like for other husbands, fathers, sons. My life has automatically become me trying to get free time and cut down the fat of having a relationship with a lot of people. Now, if you have a relationship with your daughter, that's a good thing. Relationship with your mom, relationship with your wife is fine. However, if your relationship becomes primarily them harassing you whenever it looks like you're about to do something, you kind of got to figure out what else you would like to do with your time. And what I've found is that whenever my wife or my mother want to get some work done, they automatically bother me a lot. It doesn't matter whether I have time off or whether I figured out what I was gonna do with my time. So I obviously wanted to do this let's play, and that's why it's Daddy's free time game reviews and not you know Daddy's game reviews that his wife and mother might let him do every once in a while. Because it's really hard when you got two bossy ladies living in your house to to own your own time. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm doing a horrible job here. You basically, like, we're all supposed to clean the house today, you know? However, I do a bit of cleaning all the time when I'm taking care of my daughter. And, of course, my mom and my wife, who my mom doesn't live with us, wants to clean today. So, you know, when I was a kid, my mom would just monopolize my time. Now I'm a grown ass man, and I do whatever I want. And, I choose to help, obviously, because it would be a good idea. I just, is it a bad thing if I don't want to do it with them? Like, I don't believe in our teamwork, as in me being micromanaged by two women at the same time, even though I'm just trying to do something that's specific to me. Like, what they do is they compartmentalize jobs for me, which is basically, if you don't know what compartmentalizing is, it's when somebody gives you a small thing to do and it all fits in the bigger picture that you don't really know about. So I happen to know that the bigger picture is that the house is completely clean or whatever, but I have my own small little jobs, which is clean my room, clean up my own stuff. Those things help out with my daughter every now and then. However, if I try to get my stuff done in front of them, all that they will do is stop me from doing the job that they gave me to do. And it makes everything complicated. I don't know if that's what it's like for anyone else on the planet, but I've found that people that want to be around me automatically make things way more complicated than they need to be. And whereas I'm just, what is this guy's boggle? He leaves and then he keeps coming back. When is he gonna leave me alone? I guess I gotta kill him. So as a father, I find that I gotta do things to try and salvage my own time because, you know, after a while you get tired of trying to get work done in front of people and having them work to stop you and then complaining later that you're not doing your work like you're supposed to, you know. You know, I can't help it that everybody's unhappy. Anyway, so if people know that I'm recording, of course, it's absolutely necessary that every 10 to 15 minutes you need to open the door and make noise, you know, because that's the way it works. You know, I record stuff and try to do things, and then people, you know, they want to be famous, I guess. Although I'm not famous by any stretch, I guess people know me as the person to forget to invite. I'm the token that's not necessarily needed. So they're like, oh, we were forgetting something. We needed a black guy. No, we didn't. Oh. But, you know, whereas I forget to be invited to parties and stuff when it comes time to do some cleaning or work or something, all of a sudden everybody remembers who I am. So I usually don't get involved in those things. Kind of going off the whole, what is with these guys? They really care about their people. The AI's gotten a little bit better. Boy. Alright, time for you to die. I wish you could have seen that it was like the best death ever, but you know, fortunately it's behind some sticks. But anyway, you know, I'm one of those type of people that likes to complain because I find that life should be a little bit more streamlined, and I work pretty hard to try and streamline my life. You know, when I take care of my daughter, it's pretty streamlined. I play with her, and then I put her down, and she sleeps, then she eats. I mean, it's people say that babies love a routine, so I give the baby a routine, you know? It's not that hard. I just find that when you try to get things down to where everything works correctly for you, then other people come in and they make it very complex. And you trying to enjoy things. You work really hard, you set up all your stuff, you get everything done on time, and then you you sit down to play video games, and then other people who don't get their stuff done on time start harassing you to do things for them, which I always think is I mean, how dare you? Did you see that guy just hit me with an arrow while he was jumping? That was actually pretty dope. I didn't know the game had acrobatic arrow people. Wherever he is now, I'm gonna have to fish him out. Where are you, bro? Oh, come off it already. What I don't get is that if those guys are part of the cult, why are they walking like that? I mean, is that the cult walk? So you got a couple of guys that are masked that walk around with big, what are those things called? Scimitars or something? That's the name of the knife. You know what I'm talking about. And then there's people that are just walking, doing some weird arm motion. Like, where are they in the cult? Are they just normal people and the other people are built up to be superhuman? I don't get how that works. My name used to be Douchebag. Now it's Douchebagger. Brother Douchebag. Anyway, so life would be very interesting if you could just kind of walk in. Life would be pretty interesting if you could just kind of walk in, do your due diligence, and leave, which is pretty much what I like to do. But a lot of things start falling in play. What? Ah, that's where they're coming from. You're gonna die. I gotta kill you. A lot of things seem to come. Oh, pick it up already. A lot of things come into play. They, now that I'm a little bit more awake and a little bit more bothered, I can talk about it. A lot of things come into play. And I found that after working a lot with people, that it always, if you know that you're going to complete your job, it always pays to complete your job closer to the end. Whereas procrastination is a bad idea. Procrastination with a lot of people is inevitable. And if you happen to have your stuff done early, then the people that procrastinate are going to try to get you to do their stuff for them. And that is pretty whack. So if you're a person who can't say no to people, it's probably a better idea for you to not get your work done till the last minute. That way, when people come to you and say, hey, I noticed that you got your stuff done, could you kind of help me out with my stuff? Then you can just look at them and be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get any of my stuff done. I have the same issue with my family, in which, well, they don't get anything done. My wife really procrastinates a lot. Alright. I mean, what kind of a walk is that? Oh man, he's charging at it. Oh, I don't need this. Ouch. That dude just spit fire at me. Escape time? Oh, I just got more fire in my face. I don't believe it. I just died. Well, let me skip to the... Okay. I am... I'm back after that horrific death. It's basically the same spot where I just died, so I will go ahead and attempt to handle that without getting seen as often. But yeah, it also pays to do things on your lonely, where people say they do their dirt on all by their lonely, and you're like, why would anybody want to do things by themselves? And it's like, well, if you carry a big posse of people, the chances of things going wrong, you know, it accumulates until something eventually goes wrong. If something goes wrong when you're by yourself, then obviously you're completely to blame for it and you don't have any help or anything like that. However, if you're a competent person, you won't drag anybody in with you, which is a good thing. And also you get more stuff done. Whereas something will go wrong. If you got a group of people, something will go wrong maybe in 3 or 4 movements. And by yourself, though, it'll take a little bit longer, but something will go wrong in 20. And, whatever. The more people are attached to something, the more difficult it becomes. Because some people like to make things very complicated. You can find a whole bunch of people that aren't complicated people, and it'd be nice. But you can't, because people who are complicated always will want to be around you. Where my needs. Anyway, back to the game at hand. Oh, so whenever I used to play this game, I would, oh my goodness, there's a guy dancing on the sidewalk. Whenever I used to play this game, I always used to get to the top of this thing. Once I figured out you could go up here. And there was more people in here. Wow. And there's more stuff too. Oh my goodness. My goodness. I hate those things. They're easy to kill because they're so slow, but then all of a sudden they're monstrously a pain in the butt. See if I can get on the top of this. Right-o. I'm on the top. Is there jump kills here? I don't think so. Alright. That guy's a Turner. What in the world? Wow, come on.
Come on, show yourself.
So...
Show yourself.
See if I can fish that person out again. Fortunately, in this one, the good thing is that there's no... Oh, come off it already. Man, whatever. That's what this is. guys are cowards. Come on, coward. There we go. Anyway, I think it takes care of everybody on this side of it. You know what makes this game kind of interesting is that the stage isn't big. It's just the amount of time you have to take to be careful of not being seen kind of takes a lot out of you. Especially if there aren't any buildings. If there are no buildings, it makes it very difficult to escape people. That was a close one. See if I can head around the corner here.
Where are you? What? Where are you?
We kill one dude and then all of a sudden it's a big deal.
Where are you?
Oh, you kill two dudes and all of a sudden it's a big deal. Come on, bro. You used to kill people all the time when you were young. Now you all mad.
What?
What the? Yusuf? Ugh.
What? Hey! Yeah! Hey!
I'd be out of there if I can control my character better. Look at this running skills. Throw this out there. So you can circle around the back. We'll be interested in by the time. There he goes. And there I go. Ugh. Ah!
What?
Dude, I must have been seen like 18 times now. Oh, that guy. Fair enough. Maybe. Seems like there's another guy in there. All right. Think that's everybody. No free stuff. No free stuff. Oh, there's two guys over there. Well, that sucks. I'm just gonna take it one at a time. One more turn.
What? Hey!
I think that artificial intelligence guy just all of a sudden became self-aware. I mean, there was no animation for him running like a coward. He just ran like he was going to follow me somewhere, but he was running away. I hope that artificial intelligence person didn't have real dreams and ambitions. Because that would be horrible. I gotta fight you. That sucks. There we go. Alright. Got one bomb thing. One bottle of sake for health. Go ahead, take that now. Where's that baby noise coming from? He really? Well, at least that didn't turn out to be that serious. I'm supposed to go to the top of the head. I'm not sure. Oh, that's nice.
I know what you want. You want a stone. It's safe inside my
sure.
belly.
You're not
What are you, the
going
Juggernaut,
to
bitch?
get it.
Well, thank you.
So that's
That's,
where it is. It just means
where's
I have
that?
to gut you to get it.
Come on, bitch. Explosion. Explosion. Oh, step on it.
My
Yeah.
precious stone.
That's my precious
Okay,
stone
time
now.
for the villain gut cutting mini game.
I want the
It's
somewhat
Onikage again.
amusing. We meet again.
Onikage. You're next.
Well, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's time.
Let's go.
I do, bitch. Let's do it. you run right through him? Not about dying right now, buddy. Oh my goodness. That was gangsta.
Lord Gohda sent you?
Dead.
Pity him.
Oh my goodness. I suck so bad at this game. I used to be so much better. I don't know what my problem is.
I underestimated you.
Got him.
Next time, you die.
Well, I died last time, technically, but okay. Alright, barely made it that time. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so, next is, chapter 7. Okay, we are back ready to start that boss fight again. Yeah. I want the stone. It's safe inside your belly. Let's go. Man, the voice actors for this, super over the top. I bet it's because there's like 3 of them. What was up with that horse whinny neigh? Time to get the fat girl, la la la. Hey, yeah. All right. Bring on Onikage. Well, Lord Gohda, but you know what? Whatever. I was just supposed to stop the cult. Everybody's next, huh? Rich go. Excuse me. Got him. Well, I died last time, technically, but okay. All right, barely made it that time. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so next is chapter 7. Thank you for watching. Restart this stage at the exact same spot.